Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Dave. I go by Midwest Picker. I'm a part-time reseller online and a full-time father, husband, RN, registered nurse. I make these videos, what's sold on eBay, just to help people to figure out what to buy, what to sell. The biggest question people have when they're sourcing to resell is, what do I buy? I go to garage sales, yard sales, flea markets, auctions, online auctions, and it's so confusing. I don't have time to look up comps. How do I know what people are actually buying? Well, that's what these videos do. They tell you what actually sells, so you don't waste your time, money, and resources buying the wrong things. So that's why I make these videos, to help people out that are either new to reselling or you just wanted to figure out what is the hot item. Now, I don't sell a lot of bread and butter items. I don't sell tennis shoes and sports jerseys and cell phones and laptops. I sell mostly vintage collectibles, mostly. I do sell tools and parts, some more retail arbitrage, like new in the package items from the 90s or early 2000s, like hardware and door hinges, but probably 80% of the items I sell are vintage collectibles. When I tell you what sold, I'm also going to tell you where I sourced it, what I paid for it, how much it sold for, and how did it ship. Those are the main questions that people have that are most helpful. I'm really excited too because I'm making Midwest Picker stories. So if you haven't seen those, I have a playlist called Stories. Pretty simple, and these are stories of true things that happened either to me or I was there when they happened. Most of them are pretty funny and hilarious. Some of them are gross, some of them are amazing and crazy. One time I was arrested at gunpoint. I wish I had video of that. I don't have video of any of this stuff. I do have some photos, but I just retell these stories, 100% true, nothing embellished. So if you like true stories that are just kind of out there and crazy and weird, a little gross sometimes, check out my stories playlist. I think you'll like it, and there's a lot more coming. Another quick update, I hit my goal. So I had a goal of 400 listings on eBay. I've never had that many in my lifetime. I kind of hovered in the low 300s for a long time. Put my eBay store on time away for 7 months when me and Mrs. Midwest sold our old house, moved into this new house. I took a big hit, but that's okay. This reselling business is part-time, so I don't rely on the income. And one thing I did learn too is I am top rated plus, and I got a notice from eBay that I might lose that rating because I didn't meet the minimum sales quota. I'm like, what are you talking about? My sales are great. Well, I looked at it and it's a rolling 12 months. So right now it's February 2022. They look all the way back to February 2021 and it keeps moving, inching forwards. Well, I put my store on time away like in March, late March. And as I approach March of 2022, they're going to look and say, oh, look what he did. He didn't sell anything at all. And I'm probably going to lose my top rated status, which kind of sucks because then I don't get my discount on final value fees. But that's okay. I can build it back up again. No big deal. I also have really cool video editing software, Adobe Premiere Elements. It's got all these cool special effects and flashy, I don't know, filters and whatnot. I don't usually use them because nobody really cares about that so much. They care about the content of the video. Are they going to learn something, or is it entertaining? But because I paid for it, I want to try it out. So let's try this special effect here. This is number 1. So put down in the comments, do you like any of these these special effects? Do you even care? Here's number 2. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, different. Okay, let's try number 3. Yeah, you know, I could use these. I mean, I don't think anybody cares because I never see any other YouTube content creators using these. It's kind of like a waste, but here's another one. I lost track. Number 4. We'll call this one number 4. Yeah, I don't know. Let's call this one 4B. Here's 4B. Do you like 4B? Do you care? And let's do number 5. We're just going to do 5. We don't want to waste any more time. Okay, let's go back to normal. Do you like normal? So put down in the comments 1, 2, 3, 4, 4B, 5, and normal. Which one do you prefer? I'm guessing everybody's going to say they prefer normal, or they prefer me just to get to the point what sold on eBay. Oh yeah, one last thing. This is me when I graduated nursing school. Pretty scary, I know. So the first item that sold are these black and gold pheasant ceramic salt and pepper shakers. I sourced these from Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot. I have him on the screen back here, so I'm featuring his channel. You'll notice I source a lot of stuff from Brian. He has live auctions Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I believe 1 p.m. or noon-ish till 4 p.m.-ish. So check him out. He's right here on the monitor. I'm not getting paid to endorse him. He's just a really cool guy. Cost of goods for these salt and pepper shakers was about $3.75 a pair. I sold these for $17.95 plus first class shipping on top. I won an auction on Brian's channel, and I think it was about 14 or 15 salt and pepper shakers total, and they've been selling like hotcakes. I'm doing really well with them. Next is a vintage movie poster from 1983 called Nightmares. Again, I sourced this from Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot. This was a wholesale purchase from his YouTube channel. I think total I purchased about 65 movie posters from him. Cost of goods is about $4. These are a little long tail, but not bad. You can really make some good money on these. They're not Terminator, Star Wars. They're just a whole mix, just a blind grab. I bought 50 and then 15, I think, something like that. I've done very well. Got my money back pretty quick. Some of these posters are a little obscure and strange. Not very many people know about them. So if I get any watchers at all, I immediately send them an offer, even if it's not a really great offer. So this was listed for $19.95 or $17.95. I sent an offer for 12 bucks plus first class shipping on top, and they took it and they bought it. I'm like, good. I just want it gone. This is not a movie or a TV series or anything very many people are familiar with, so I was glad I had a watcher, and I just shipped it out. Next is a vintage 1953 horse racing program. I sourced these from another YouTube auction, What the Hales, and I won, I don't even remember how many, just a big bundle of them. My best one I sold for $175 for one horse racing program. These are kind of long tail, but they're very collectible. If you didn't know that, people do collect programs, Kentucky Derby, horse racing, the Preakness, whatever. The older the better. I listed this for $19.95 like I listed most of the horse racing programs. I had a watcher on this one, so I sent them an offer of $15 and they took it plus first class shipping on top. I take that back. This was the rare free first class shipping because it only weighs 3 or 4 ounces, super inexpensive to ship. Next one is a coin 1913D or Denver barber quarter. This is for my personal collection, I think. With this one, I just discovered a box of coins in all of my death pile. I could have won these. I don't know. I think I just own these, and they're part of my personal coin collection that I just wanted to purge and didn't want anymore. So I think that's what it is. I think cost of goods is basically zero. Sold for $9.95 plus first class shipping on top. And if you're wondering, this coin is in a little flip. I just sandwich it between cardboard, put it in a 6x9 padded mailer. Super inexpensive to ship. Next item is a Cool Gear water filter. This is just a dumb thing I bought. I think I got it at Salvation Army or Goodwill for like 50 cents. This is very long tail. Water filters new in the package will sell, but they take forever to sell. I think I had this listed for $9.95 and I sent an offer for $5.95 plus first class shipping on top. I just wanted it gone. I just got to clean out this stuff. When I got back into reselling like 4 years ago, I can't remember, I kind of got that, what do we call it? I got that FOMO, fear of missing out, because I would see something new in the package from the 90s at a Goodwill for $1, and it had, comps for cells. They sold for, I don't know, $3, $8, $12, and I thought, hey, if I can flip $1 into $8, woohoo! So I got excited and I bought a lot of that stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that if you're a high volume, low margin reseller. I personally am not. I prefer to source something like a vintage postcard, an antique button, a coin, or whatever for 50 cents or $1 and sell it for $40, $50. Less inventory, low volume, high margin. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm getting away from the retail arbitrage and just like filling my house full of inventory to make a $4 profit or a $6 profit. But in the beginning, I bought a lot of this stuff. So you know what? I'm just going to send out offers, put them on sale, and just move that inventory out and be more picky and more particular with my sourcing for 2022. Next is a lot of 7 HO gauge train cars. The company or the brand name is AHM. I'm not even sure where I got these. I think my dad just gave these to me, so cost of goods is free. I had these on my eBay store for quite a long time. $29.95 for the whole lot of 7. Just crickets. Nobody was really interested, so I thought, you know what, I got them for free. I'm going to run an auction. Starting price $1. So I got a lot of attention, a lot of views, watchers, bids started rolling in. The last person to bid got it for $13 through the global shipping program. Some guy in Japan. I seem to sell a lot of stuff to Japan through the global shipping program. This poor guy probably paid a lot of money in shipping, but I got 13 bucks for it, plus priority mail shipping on top. Last item is a Fisker's crafting expansion pack thingy. I have no idea what this thing is. I just knew it was new in the package and I got it really cheap from a Salvation Army. I think the cost of goods was 50 cents and I bought like 4 of them. Super long tail. The brand is fine, but this is one of those niche weird items that just not everybody needs it. Not everybody's looking for it, but eventually it finally sold. It was $8.95. I sent an offer out of $6.95 plus first class shipping on top, and the person took it, so now I'm stuck with 3 more. So that's what's sold on eBay, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with anybody you know who's trying to source the right items and they just don't know where to source. Some people are skittish about Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. YouTube is very reliable. I've sourced from What the Hales, from Mr. Buys a Lot, always had a great experience. So hit the share button and send it to somebody who's not wanting to leave home, maybe, and source from the internet. And check out my stories too, Midwest Picker stories. I think they're pretty hilarious. You'll like those. And if you find them funny and interesting, hit the share button, share it with somebody you like. And if it's a really gross, disgusting story and you know somebody with a weak stomach, share it with them too as a gag. That'd be kind of funny. That's it, guys. See you next time.
Down and crash. Max would lay right on the tile. Yep.